Hello and welcome to Tuner Tips by todderbert. In front of us we have MR.BATT. The model number is PS016. This is a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank. I've been on the hunt for super cheap power banks on Amazon, and I found this one for $9.99. I looked at the listing, it looked kind of iffy. Plain black, simple writing, nothing special about it. I thought, boy, this thing's not going to be good when I get it. But boy, was I surprised. This thing is amazing. If the price is still 10 bucks, don't even watch the video. Just go down to the link there. Just click it, buy it, done. This thing is absolutely amazing. Let's go over it. So here's the box, PS016, mobile power supply. It's got little icons up there. We got smartphone, tablet, action camera, MP3 player, gamepad, flashlight. Sweet. Dual USB fast charging, output 2.1 amp max. MR.BATT, that's what it looks like. Very basic. 10,000 milliamp hour. Let's see, got more icons there and more icons there on the back. Got some little profile pic of what it looks like. Very basic again, like I said. I was kind of like, I don't know about this, but it was 10 bucks. I thought I'd take a chance. And I'm glad I did. This thing is absolutely amazing. So it's got intelligent safeguards, beautiful, all that fun stuff. Keynotes, follow that. And then over here, it's got a little notice. Please charge and restart the power bank when it's in lock status or short circuit protected. Haven't had that issue yet. It's made in China. So yeah, who'd have thought, right? Let's go open this up, see what we get inside the box. And let's start talking about this beast. Yeah, I was so happy with the results. Yeah. So there's the battery. Let's go ahead, set the power bank there. Let's see, we got some instructions, which I never took out, which, you know, you really don't need if you know anything about this. They're very simple devices. The box is empty. All right, set that aside. So yeah, we get a cable. I didn't use this one. I have my own. I have a few of them. This is a micro USB cable. Charges the device, and it also charges devices. So kind of handy thing to have. Looks rather short, but it'll work. Let's see the instructions they give us. Power bank, user manual. Thank you for purchasing our product for optimum performance and safety. Please read these instructions. Okay, that sounds pretty good. English translation. Liking that so far. All right, so yeah, here's your basic stuff. Delicate design, beautiful and generous. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, the color of the product. Diversification. Now we're starting to get into some weird stuff. LED display of remaining power. That's a good thing. So down here, let's see. It's got the lithium polymer battery. Okay. I didn't take it apart, but we'll talk about it. It's the automatic output. Okay, so it actually shows you. It goes down to 2.6 volts in the bank. That's nice. Before it shuts off. Okay. Let's go over here. How to charge the bank. Pretty simple. Test remaining power. There's a little button there. And there's your status lights. Very basic for most power supplies, except here, this last one where it's flashing, and it says it's less than 25%. Well, I'll let you know, when it goes to flash mode, you're at 2%. You're not at less than 25. Just want to let you know, when it's on this single light, it's like from half to almost empty on that single light. Just letting you know. Otherwise, these two lights seem to be pretty accurate. Just when it gets down to that last one, it's like you're running on empty for quite a while. How to charge your device. Yeah, this thing's pretty basic. Let's get to it. All right, so the power bank comes in a little sleeve. MR.BATT. Sweet. So this is a simple black plastic, nothing special. I thought, oh man, this thing's going to suck. And I was wrong. This thing is absolutely a beast. So let's go over dimensions. Do a little size comparison. They give you some information and show it in action. So dimensions, we have 2 5/8 of an inch across. We have a length of 4 inches, and we have a depth of 1 inch. So perspective, bring out a deck of cards. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loved MR.BATTs from China land. To power his suit, he's Iron Man with power banks in his hand. You get the idea, right? It's pretty nice. It seems fairly lightweight. I wasn't sure about it. I don't have a scale. I think I'm going to invest in a scale so you guys know how much these things weigh for the future. Let's see what else we got. Usually I keep radios handy for the radio guys because, you know, this is a radio channel. So portable radio is it, right? So it's about the size of a CC Pocket. Look at that. That's awesome. So if you got like a little case, there you go. Fit a pocket. All right, so let's show you some other things. So other size comparisons. So it's got competitors, okay? So we know that. One is the Bonai. This is a 10,000 milliamp hour power supply running on two 21700 LG cells. The model number here is JSA, I believe. It's not really coming into focus, but it's there. Gives you an idea, it has a little flashlight built in. That's kind of cool, but only has one charging port. That's $15.99, by the way. Next, we have the Duracell. This was my best performer. This bad boy comes in at a price around $24. It has dual outputs, very basic, similar to this. Same pretty much setup, except the lights are different. This one has bright white lights. This is more of a blue light. Like these are blue. MR.BATT has blue lights. You get the idea. Okay, and then one last one I just got done producing the video on is the AI Bosun. This is the WX, I think it's 010. Okay, it's definitely not a 10,000 milliamp hour power supply, but for the value, it was pretty good. This was like $8 to $10, so I figured, hey, give it a shot. So I'm looking for that cheap, frugal gourmet power banks. And yeah, these are compete now. Just to let you know, this blows this out of the water. Look at the size difference. This is ridiculous. This has more power than this thing, and this weighs more. This uses 4 18650s of a lower capacity. That's why. So it has dual outputs too, and LED flashlight, but it gives you an idea. All right, so let's get back to the MR.BATT. Features. Yeah, so on the back, it has some writing, pretty basic. It's showing output 2.1 amps and output, let's see, USB 2.1 amps. Now, there's some reviews that say it's only 1 amp. Well, it's true. On USB 1, I only could get 1 amp. On USB 2, I got the 2 amps. So just letting you know, that's similar to my Duracell and my this other one here, this guy here. It was the same thing, 1 amp on one and 2.1 on the other. So here on top, you can see the ports with a power button. Hit that, shows you your status lights. You can see an input for the USB micro to charge it. Expect this to charge about 6 hours to get a full charge on it. Output 1, okay, that was the 1 amp, pretty easy to remember. And output 2 is 2 amps. That's what I noticed when I was charging. Again, it's very simple construction. That's it. It's pretty simple there. The writing on the back I showed you already. What I believe this is 3 18650s, similar to the Duracell. Now, it's a little longer, probably because it has that circuit board up here versus the way they moved it around here. But I believe this has 3 18650s in it. This does. This has 3 LG 3350s. I'm going to tell you, this MR.BATT outperforms the Duracell. The Duracell, we're going to go over milliamp hours in a second, but this was the champ, okay? This $24 champ. I got it on sale for $15 during Cyber Monday sales around Christmas, and very, very impressive. It beats out all the 10,000 milliamp hour power supplies I have. I even have one I haven't tested to show you guys yet. This is the Anker Redux 10,000. It outperformed this one as well. So this Duracell was king of the hill out of all these power banks so far. But MR.BATT came into the picture for $9.99 and blew this out of the water. Okay, we're going to go over the numbers here in a second. But yeah, I believe there's 3 18650s in here, not 4 because there's no room. But I think they used a higher grade battery. Maybe 3400s, maybe 3500s. Really, I'm surprised. Usually inexpensive power banks, usually they use lower capacity cells. This one, no, they didn't. It's absolutely amazing. So let's go over some statistics and we'll go ahead and we'll demo it. So what I found out with this battery power bank is it delivered 6,750 milliamp hours, equaling 34 watt hours. Okay, the internal rating of this is 37 watt hours. So the conversion is about a 9% loss. That makes no sense. Usually around 20-25% loss. The Duracell is about 17% loss. This gave me 30.9 watt hours. So this gave 4 watt hours more. So definitely a big capacity jump. This gave out 6,100 versus 6750 milliamp hours. Pretty awesome. The Bonai for $16. You can still get this one. This one produced 5872 milliamp hours, 29 watt hours, 5872 milliamp hours, and a total loss of 22% conversion. So this leads me to believe that this is not efficient, because I do feel it gets a little warm, not hot, but a little warm. So you are losing in heat and conversion. Leads me to believe this is probably like a 12,000. Masquerading as 10,000. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed. So let's go ahead, plug it in, show you how it works, and we'll do some final thoughts, which I'm sure you can figure out what they are right now. So go ahead and tap that button, go buy one if they're still available. Try to get this video done as quickly as possible for you guys. Now what I'm doing, I'm plugging in an iPad. Yep, my iPad. I use it for all my testing because it's real world, tablet. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get that in the frame. Hopefully it shows the battery. We're going to hook up a USB. I use this to test everything. This is a great little tester. Let's see, USB 2 out. Okay, we'll plug that in. Rui dang or something like that. I don't know how you say it, but you can reset it here. Just press and hold. Resets these numbers on the bottom. You got your volts. Now I noticed steady output. This does not drop. It stays at 5 volts. Amazing. A lot of the cheaper ones, this drops when you plug a load into it. So let's go ahead and plug in our iPad here. Okay, so iPad turned on. It's pulling 2 amps. You can see that there. It's kind of weird color, but you can see my iPad turned on. It's at 56%, 55%. It's charging, and it's pulling 2 amps on MR.BATT. Sweet. So there you go, and it's staying at 5 volts. Love it. And amazing power delivery. So let's go ahead and plug in something else. So say you're on the road, you got your tablet, and you got your Radio R108. Let's plug that bad boy in, see what it does. Now let's see, do I have a meter for that? No, I probably don't. So I probably got to unplug this guy. This is the thing about this tester. I wish it had an extension for it, but then it would lose a little bit of power. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug this in and show you can do 2 devices at once. I hear the iPad beep saying it's getting a charge. So there we go. Let's go bring that in the frame, showing it's charging. Yeah. And over here, showing it is charging. You can see a little battery icon moving there. Awesome. So MR.BATT is rocking the house. It's 4 LEDs that, like I said, when it gets to the last one, it's there forever. And then when it starts blinking, you're in trouble because you only got 2% left. But yeah, it's just something to consider when you're buying it. But I'm pretty impressed with it. So there it is, charging away. Yeah, so let's go ahead, unplug these, and do some final thoughts. Yeah, so I ran the cycle about 7-8 times, just making sure that I got the right test results. And I'm pretty impressed with comparing it to all my others here. So the MR.BATT, this is model number PS016. If you can find this on Amazon, just go grab it. Hit my link below. Support the channel. Get yourself something good. I'm actually going to buy a second one. If I buy a second one, I may be tempted to open it up. It looks like it might be glued. But I might want to see what kind of cells are in here because it's just that good. I know it's got to be better than 3350s. It's got to be. For it to be, I can't see it being just 9% power loss on that watt rating. There's just no way. But overall, it gets a recommended buy. Run out and get one. You're ready to rock. The size is perfect. I mean, I was all excited about this being a decent deal for $8 or yeah, when it was on sale it was $8. It wasn't too bad, but boy, the difference for $1.50, just get this. It blows this out of the water for $1.50 more. I mean, yeah, this one here delivered 26 watt hours or 5,300 milliamp hours versus 6,750. And 34 watt hours. So just amazing difference for $1.50 more. So get this one. And sometimes I think these are the same price. So yeah, and this is heavier and bulkier. So there it is. It's pretty simple. Power banks are great. They help us keep our radios going when they're in the field. Maybe with power outage, you got some backup power for your phone. This will charge your phone probably once or twice if you got a smaller phone. If you got a bigger phone, maybe once or 1.5 times. But just it definitely is a solid product for what, I mean, really, Mr. Bat? Mr. Bat has got your back. Yes, it does. I love it. Great product. Give it a go. You'll be happy. If you like the video, give me a big thumbs up. You guys are the best. 2, if you like power banks. I'm going to make this a feature on my channel. I like researching these and seeing which ones are the best, and I guess best bargain too, because I notice most of my viewers, they go for the deals or for the high end. I will get some high end versions just to see how it compares, but I have a feeling this is going to hold up really well against those too. So definitely awesome. Hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of those comparisons and, you know, power bank deals, because this is one special one for sure. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about Mr. Bat. PS016. Are you excited as I am for a $10 power bank that rocks? Yeah, let me know. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you in my next video.